Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is a One Book July update video. It's 11 days in and I thought I would update to share with you how it's going. This is the passport size Traveler's Notebook from Traveler's Company. At this time it was still branded Midori. This is the camel. And my goal was to have an everyday carry just for personal use, and because I've never really had one, I needed something small so that I can carry in my backpack. So I thought I would give this One Book July a try as an everyday carry. So this is the passport size. You can see it's quite small. To start off, I just wanted to mention my goal was to create a no frills, a very, very basic, no fuss, no muss calendar or planner, like a One Book July system, bullet journal system for myself. I really, as much as I love how pretty the spreads are, the bullet journal spreads are, I just really needed a really basic setup. So I've never read the book. Thank you to all of those comments that have suggested to actually just visit the website, because the website has a lot of wonderful information, and I've based a lot of the concepts from the website, and I've just adapted to fit my needs, I suppose, and it's working out great. So I have this zipper pouch. I got several questions about this. This is from scrappinlove on Instagram. I'm not too sure if she's still making them, but it just houses a Hobonichi stencil, which I sometimes use for the check boxes right there. I usually am too, I don't want to say lazy, but I can't be bothered with it. So I end up making my own check boxes because I use check boxes for tasks. But now that I can see that it has a lot of different icons that I could probably use this stencil. Then I have some sticky notes if I need to flag anything, just some scrap pieces of paper, and I have a couple of lists here which I haven't even touched this month, so I'm not too sure why they're in there, to be honest. My pen is a regular Jetstream. I really like Jetstream. It's very basic. It's a very basic ballpoint pen, and it's really great. I don't have any problems with it. I just have it attached with a bulldog clip, and the clip is opening right directly towards the future log. I guess this is what it's called, the future log, and I've split it up into 6 months. To be honest, I think I might do like 2 months per page, so maybe 4 months. I feel like this might be a little too small because this is passport size. I might change that in the future, but for the time being, it is right here. My to-do tab, it's a leather tab from Lady Falcon Travelers, goes directly to the current page, and I highly recommend visiting Rhomanys Realm. She has a lot of really great videos regarding One Book July and the tips and like the things that she's doing and how she's interpreting the One Book July challenge. It's really helpful for me. It's not all about tasks, so you can see, like, even the 8th, I forgot my pen, and I wrote that in here. I forgot my pen. I packaged some boxes. I had my mother-in-law, brother-in-law that came to help with me package the boxes. So, like, none of these are tasks. These are just bullet point notes that really kind of that will help me jog my memory later on if I'm, doing my Hobonichi journaling, and I could always refer to this. The tasks, I will use boxes. But yeah, you can see it's very simple, and this is exactly what I needed. So if you have a huge list of things to do that does not have to be done right away, that does not have to be done today, they're in the monthly, it's like a monthly to-do list, and I have that right here. And I just pull from this, and if I don't have anything particularly going on today, I could easily look at this list and see what I can tackle, and then later write it on down here. So your dailies shouldn't be a huge list of to-dos and tasks. It can be mixed with thoughts, maybe some quotes, some pictures, whatever you please, whatever comes to mind that you really want to keep track of later on. For myself anyways, I just kind of jot it down. So for today, I really want to film a One Book July video. I really need to finish the voiceover for the paper bento box, and I am printing and shipping out, shipping preparation for tomorrow's big shipment. So yeah, that's how it is. I don't know if this is just me, but I haven't even numbered all of my pages. I've just numbered the odd numbers because, I mean, this is page 21. I know that this will be page 20, so I've done that. If anybody knows of an insert company that has numbered pages, please leave a comment down below. Preferably that ships internationally at a reasonable shipping price. I visited Etsy, but even like a small little notebook, it costs like $20 to ship, and it's discouraging at times. But anyways, if you do know of any notebook companies that have numbered pages in the passport size, I would love to know. Here is a miscellaneous tab, and this is where I keep my index. I was watching Rhomanys' video earlier, and she categorizes her index, which I think is brilliant. I think it's such an awesome idea. I might adapt that for myself as well, because I think it would be overwhelming if I have a huge long list of index and I can't find a certain thing. So she categorizes like her One Book July index, her Witchy Wednesday, I think she does an index for that, and like a category for Patreon. So she categorizes her index, which I think is a wonderful idea. So here I have my future log, my July month to-dos, One Book July notes. So you can see there on page 9. So here are my notes that I wanted to share. I wrote, sometimes I get confused with notes and events. For example, my daughter said, Oshimai. She's not really talking that much. I mean, she's talking her own language, I suppose, but we are going to see like a speech specialist a little bit later on. But so I don't know if that a note or I know for sure it's not a to-do, but so sometimes I get confused with that. I've numbered the odd pages I've already mentioned. I like how I don't have to worry about how many pages I need to use. So for example, if I'm going to make a list or maybe a collection of something, I don't have to tell myself, oh, I should keep maybe 5 pages for that. I think I'm going to need 5. Maybe I'll need 4. I'm not too sure. Writer Carol says in his YouTube video, you start with 2 and just move on. Because the pages are numbered and because you have an index, maybe you will use 2 pages now, and then you'll use maybe 3 pages later on. You can always index that later on. So I love not having to worry about that. I don't know, for some reason I had this misconception that your bullet journal had all these tasks and you had to rewrite them every single day, all the tasks that you couldn't do. I don't know, I just had this misconception, and I remember like, oh, I have to count how many pages I'm going to need for this part of the monthly spread and this and that. But it's very clear. His videos are very, very simple and easy to understand. So if you don't have the book, I highly recommend going to the website as well as his YouTube channel. He has a lot of helpful hints there. Let's see what else I wanted to mention in my video, in my notes here. So I also wrote here, does it have to be a task today? If not, then put it on the monthly. So you have, I think Rhomanys was mentioning about reflections. I need to rewatch that because I wasn't fully paying attention to it. I think it's about really thinking about the things that you need to do. Is it very, very important that you must do it right away? I think she was talking about laundry. I mean, you've got to have like another set of clean clothes that you can wear tomorrow, right? It's not like a must do. For me, I don't really write any chores down because I do laundry almost daily, and vacuum and dishes and all, like cook dinner and everything. I do that daily, so it's not something that I need to write down. Of course, if it makes you feel like you want to write it down, you can. Just for myself, I really want to write things that I must do today, things that really came to my attention, things that I want to keep in my mind, things that I want to remember later on. So things like that I will write down. And then in the middle here, this is the printable. I think it's from Peanuts Planner Co. I am keeping track of my health, so I've decided that I would cross off the date if I take my vitamins. Oh, and today I did go out for a walk after lunch. I had to walk to the post office and it's, so I will use a green dot for that. So today is the 12th. I need to take my vitamins later on, so I will write that down. And yeah, it's a really nice snapshot look at, you know, your tracking, your health tracking. So I just have a magnetic bookmark there. I purchased a long time ago. This is like Filofax days, but it's served its purpose very nicely. It has my stickers there, and then this is just there for decoration. The elastic opens right up to the current month, which is very, very helpful. Always for me, I don't know what it is, I have to have like a monthly layout so that I can really look at it quickly and see what I need to do, or see what events are coming up, if I need to cancel something or rejig something. So I really appreciate this nice small compact size. And then in here, I just think I have some band-aids. Yeah, I just have some band-aids. I should put some really simple coins in there, like maybe a $5 or 500 yen coin or something. But yeah, it's very simple and easy. I really missed one day I missed the pen, and I was in the car and I wanted to jot something down, and I thought, oh my gosh, my pen is not there. I don't know what happened to it. My husband loves the Jetstream too, so he snatches my pens up all the time. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this system. I don't believe I will be doing like a weekly video because I cannot see myself changing too much of it. The only little hiccup I might see is that I feel like it's a tad small, just a little bit. So I might try the field note size maybe in the future. I don't know if you follow John Rush. He's using a small little micro, and I can't believe he's working that out. I don't know if I could do that. My writing is medium size. I wouldn't say it's tiny, but it's not overly big. But yeah. Oh yes, and I've also started a July spending. I need to go back on track. I've been looking at my spending habits. Sorry, I'm really right off track, but I've been looking at my spending habits. In the last couple months, I haven't really spent much on stationery. I just end up buying these like big ticket items, like a planner or like a leather cover, and I really need to write it down so that I can calculate that and keep that in mind. That is it for One Book July. I forgot to mention, this is from Courtney Diaz, Little Raven Ink. I just used one of her collage pages and covered this up. You can see right here. It's so pretty. It's right in time for the hydrangea season. Well, it's kind of dwindling down now, but it's very, very pretty. So that's that. I think I will continue it. Well, I know for sure I will continue it for the month of July. I've actually ordered a used Hobonichi Weeks. It was not even $4. Well, it was $4 that was including shipping. So it's going to arrive hopefully soon, and I really want to. I'm rethinking about my planning system for work. I'm using an A5 Slim. I'm using the Jibun Techo Biz in the A5 Slim, but I feel like it's a little big, and I really want it to be more portable. So I'm going to see if I can work it in the weeks. But anyways, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, are you doing One Book July? How are you liking it so far? Are you bullet journaling? Are you doing a project instead? I just wanted to say thank you to those that leave comments. Don't forget to read and share the comments. They're so helpful, and there's so many things that I learned from you, and I really, really appreciate it, because I wouldn't have known these things. I wouldn't be here doing this very simple, easy bullet journal system if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you telling me that, hey, Writer Carol has a YouTube channel, or this is how my setup looks like, and you just share all these ideas. So it's very, very helpful, not only for me, but I'm sure very helpful for those that are reading too. So thank you for leaving the comments in the down bar. I will leave it at that. I think my next update will most likely be at the end and see how it goes. I don't see much changing, but maybe the insert will be full. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.